Hey Aries, it's Heather here with Earth Empress. I hope you guys are doing fantastic on this Monday. This is going to be your mid-month general overall spread. It's going to be for Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter in Aries. And if you're cross-watching, welcome. You could very well be resonating with the Arian energy that's coming through. As always, cards are gender fluid. Timing is, of course, fluid. So you could be experiencing this now. You could have experienced this a couple weeks ago. You could have yet to experience the situation. Take what resonates. Leave what doesn't. Don't try to force things or make them fit, please. Personal readings, Instagram, Facebook, weekly upload schedules, and the podcast information. Everything is going to be in the description box down below. All right, so we're just going to hop right in. What can we get for Aries? Mid-month September. 5 of Wands. So you guys are up in your head or in your body energetically about something. It could be some turbulence that's going on in your life right now, something that you've just energetically felt a misalignment, energetic battling within yourself. 5 of Wands. You could be battling over decisions, choices, where you're placing your energy, what you're moving towards, what you're heading towards. I'm getting that heavily with that arrow. It's like battling inside yourself over direction. 4 Cups. Not feeling love right now. Whether you are maybe to disconnect with somebody, maybe you are energetically battling, trying to guard your heart and shut your heart off in a situation. Well, I'm just going to be really fucking honest, and that's not really an easy thing to do. Yes, you can do it for a certain extent, certain period of time, but at some point your heart's going to come out and you're going to explode. Magician. And Gemini, Virgo energy. This is just, I mean, it's not funny. It's not funny. It's never funny. It's an experience. But it's like you guys are guarding yourself so much, but energetically you're manifesting. I want to see what you're manifesting. Because when you manifest from this point, the state of lack, it can go one of 2 ways. Either, it's like you're externally trying to seem like you are not attached to a situation, like you have no emotional investment in a situation. But by the same token, 5 of Wands, energetically on the inside, you're completely fucked up over this situation. You are having to battle within yourself over what to do. Sometimes you manifest things, you manifest spirit to come in, source to come in, universe, God, whatever you want to call it, to come in and make some changes and cause some shifts for you. So I do want to see what this Magician is about. 10 of Swords, releasing something, yeah. Whether it is this 4 of Cups situation where you're trying to stay closed off, but energetically you're, again, like a clusterfuck of emotions. You're trying to release something. Or it's manifesting a release that needs to happen in order for this to find resolution. Daughter of Wands. This is you guys. Aries, Leo, Sag. I feel like it's you. You're trying to manifest some kind of offer, some kind of message, some kind of connection with someone. Daughter of Wands is Page of Wands in General Tarot. Hierophant reverse. Maybe some of you are manifesting a disconnect. Maybe some of you are up in your head, emotionally trying to close off yourself from a situation in order to call something else into your life. So that's, yeah, some of you could need to put an ending to something in order to start a new beginning. Wow, Aries. You guys, your energy is pretty potent right now, honestly. Like I'm feeling like I can't find my grip. I can't. Sorry, that's my cat. She's at the water bowl right now. Katniss. Stop. We have Justice card here. Card of Libra. Some of you could be connecting with Libra energy, and you have the 6 of Pentacles. So you're wanting give and take in a situation. That's why you're closed off. I feel like the energy between this, it's like you're closed off to give and take right now. Maybe some of you are in a situation or another connection and you're up in your head about something that needed to have justice. And I mean, again, you could be up in your head about a Libra. You could also just be energetically battling within yourself because you feel like the time has come for something to shift because you want give and take. You want a Six of Pentacles, but you are just trying to close your poor little heart off here so hard. I feel like there's a lot of fear attached. A lot of fear. Seven of Pentacles, taking a nice hard look at something. Taking a nice hard look at what you are heading towards, what you want to head towards, what you are actually like batshit passionate about. This is paying attention to where you put your energy. You're manifesting this. This connection, whatever this is something you're manifesting. Whatever you're heading towards it passionately, but you could be calling someone in that's heading towards you passionately as well. Let's be real on that. The Magician, Seven of Pentacles, it's literally taking a look energetically at what you want to build and what you want to pour into. And because you're doing that, the universe is working with you, kind of conspiring, whether you're aware or not, to bring certain energies, people, things, situations into your life. Sometimes it's to cleanse something out, and sometimes it's for an opportunity to come through. And the part of being a human is that we have our own discernment. We have our own divine journeys, yes. At the end of the day, though, we have free will. We have choice. And the universe is going to come through, and they're going to bring situations to us. And how we choose to react, what we choose to do from there, that is on us. You will get where you're meant to, eventually. Sometimes you're going to take roadblocks, detours, hurdles and shit, but I do feel like you are trying to manifest someone towards you energetically burdened. Huh. Yeah, you're not, I feel like this is you manifesting something towards you because you are just energetically exhausted from this situation. Again, from trying to close off your heart and sometimes pretending like it doesn't exist. It will bring about a tower moment a lot of the times where you just emotionally have to release something. Oh man, you guys. It's just heavy. This energy is heavy. It's like you really, it's almost like a head and heart battle. It's like you know that you shouldn't think or feel this way, but you can't help but feel this way. Putting the work towards something. Timing's coming into play and something's coming in. Someone is coming in, I feel like, to put work towards the situation. Could be you, could be another person. You could be the Nine of Wands going out towards something but feeling energetically burdened or like you don't have the strength or have what you need to do so. I'm sorry, that's my cat, guys. Cat is. She's crazy. And you have the Sun of Pentacles here. Working towards something. Building. This is something long-term. This is something substantial. Someone wants to come in and build some substantial opportunities within this connection. If it's not particularly a connection, you've energetically been battling within yourself. You're trying to manifest change. You're trying to manifest balance in something because you have Justice and the Six of Pentacles. Paying attention to what you're pouring into, what you're working towards. This could be you going towards some kind of new path, new career, new studying, higher learning, starting something fresh like that as well. Okay, I don't need 50 million cards. You can try, but I'm not going to take them. Oh. Keep looking at this Justice card, though. Some of you really are in your head about trying to balance something. I'm probably going to have to clarify it because it's going to bug the shit out of me if I don't. Hanged Man, I'm going to keep it reversed. It came out reversed. So this is coming out of waiting. Hanged Man upright is making the decision to hold back, to wait, to let a situation play out, to let things kind of happen. Which could be a Four of Swords, to energetically waiting on something. Just kind of, you're like energetically fucking exhausted, so you're done, you're sitting, you're stilling, you're just being that person. This is coming out of that period. Maybe you're coming out of the period of staying closed off, of trying to guard your heart from someone or something. Trying to... Anyways, we're going to just put these back in there. Oh, Sun of Cups is the Moon. Ace of Wands, yeah, it's definitely about love. If you weren't here for a love reading, I'm sorry, but, well, kind of turned into that. Yeah, because you guys have been trying. Ace of Swords. Clarity. Communication, truth. You've been trying to manifest this communication, this situation for a while. Because you want to pour into it. That's the thing. Seven of Pentacles, you want to pour into it. You're looking at the bigger picture. You're looking at every little thing that you have laid out and seeing what's worth it, what has grown, and what is not going to grow, where no growth is happening. Ace of Swords, again, manifesting truth or speaking your truth. Usually with the aces, though, it's a divine gift. So if you come to some divine clarity or truth within yourself, that's a universal gift coming to you. And if it's communication coming in, of course, it's for a reason. It's universally guided. Take this one. Son of Cups again. So yeah, he wanted to pop out. This is the Knight of Cups, offering love. So not only, some of you, Aries, could maybe be like Pisces cusps or have like water in your chart too. I'm getting that. While maybe you're connecting with someone that has like earth or air in their chart really heavy. Because I am getting, because I mean, Hangman is Virgo and it's my Pisces card a little bit too. It's the holding back, seeing the big picture and things. Yeah, ending something to passionately and emotionally head towards something that stirs a fire and soul and emotion inside of you. Because, I mean, look at it. It's passion and it's love. Passionate love. Of course, Aries is going to have passionate love, right? You want to give this. You either want somebody to really come in and give you some hot and heavy kind of shit, or you're wanting to head towards someone because you're batshit in love and passionate. Yeah, Ace of Cups. More Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy, but I do feel like this is just divine love wanting to come in, wanting to work, build. So this person's wanting a future. They're wanting a foundation. They're wanting to lay some groundwork. They're wanting something to be long-term. They're wanting to build. Like I said, Seven of Pentacles is something long-term, something that you invest in. Because at the end of the day, like they always say, the Knight of Pentacles is the only knight that crosses the finish line a lot of the time. Because these are very youthful and like, can be in and out or emotionally just like kind of hot and heavy, and then it cools off a little bit. Whereas this might not be as hot and heavy, but there's a lot going on behind it. There's a lot of thought that's been put into it, and it's a strong, steady, and slow approach that can actually lead and build towards a future. Not just, oh, we're here 1 minute, oh, we're out, because emotionally I'm like, fuck it. And maybe that's what it is. Maybe some of you Aries have been in and out with somebody, and you're like, okay, I'm fucking in this, and then something, you're like, oh, fuck, I'm out. I can't do this. And this person's like, God dang, can you just get your shit together and find some balance so we can move fucking forward? Or you could be like that about someone. You could have someone that's kind of like emotionally comes in and out. Because there's feelings here. There's deep emotion and feeling here. But I do feel like someone is a little bit more like back and forth. And then one person's just kind of there waiting. Like, I just want to fucking build. Can I just build? Can we just have a future? Can we just have a future? Please? Can we just work on something? Like this person I feel like heavily wants to be committed. I just don't know if that's something that you are at now. Maybe some of you have something or situations that need to be released before that could even possibly be a consideration for you. But it is here. And it's under the Hanged Man and the Six of Pentacles. So you want it. I don't want to hear I don't want it. No, you want it. You want it. I feel like you guys have been battling this. Nine of Wands. Something you've probably been battling for a while, because Nine of Wands isn't some, I've been battling this for 2 months or 3 months, whatever. I mean, I guess it could be, but for me, it usually feels like it's a longer process to get to the Nine of Wands. There's been a lot of battling for months, years, whatever, that has gone on within yourself over this person, over this connection. Five of Swords. Some of you could feel some guilt. And maybe that's part of the in and out in this situation. Maybe you have some guilt over something. Or maybe this person has some guilt over the approach, and that's why it's in and out. It's like you're battling within yourself. Again, do I release? Do I come forward? Do I let it go? Do I move on? Do I stay? Yeah, that's where that heavy, high energy is coming from in you guys, because it's pretty intense. Because it is. It's about like balancing, like finding a balance and deciding if you're going to stay or go. The Hermit card reverse. So someone is coming out of hiding. No longer staying in their head. They've reached the clarity, the spiritual truth within. That Ace of Cups is there. Four of Swords, Star of Wands. I feel like it's you guys are reaching some kind of emotional clarity. Of course, because that's heavy on here. But it's a divinely guided gift that brings you some truth, some inner work that pulls you out of this hermit mode. It's like, okay, it's time to take action. You know, the bear in my spirit deck, I love it because the bear symbolizes coming out of hibernation. It's like spring has sprung, the time is now, it's time to make a decision, it's time to move forward. So, this Justice card, which is what I was going to clarify, so there's that. Yeah, taking a leap of faith. How about that? There's your card on this Justice card. Some of you could totally be dealing with a Libra. For a lot of you, it's like, you know that this connection is something that it's pretty powerful. It inspires a lot within you, and maybe for some of you, it throws you off balance a little bit, throws you off whack. Maybe a lot of divine timing's coming into play when it comes to finally taking a risk and taking that leap of faith on this situation. Temperance, delaying the healing, delaying the choice, delaying the balance. That's funny. Because sometimes when we get in this 5 of Wands, 4 of Cups mode where we're like energetically pushing feelings off, it can cause an imbalance where if something's meant to come in, it's delayed because we are blocking it ourselves by not having faith, by not having trust in the universe. I'm going to clarify that 5 of Wands, 4 of Cups. Is there advice for it? 4 of Wands. So you're up in your arms about a very deep connection. 5 of Cups. 5 of Cups reversed, 4 of Wands. So up in arms about a connection. 5 of Cups is my looking back, missing it, nostalgia, wishing things had been different, wishing you had another opportunity. Maybe it was a missed opportunity. Coming out of that. So I think you're coming out of this 5 of Cups because you're realizing how strong this connection is. And then it's like, no matter what, there's still a connection there. At the end of the day, there's still going to be a connection there. I do think that's all I need to clarify, me personally. Yeah, you're not going to miss an opportunity that the universe wants you to take. And at the end of the day, sometimes, and I can say being a Libra moon, sometimes indecision is the worst thing because making a decision, even if you take a leap in the wrong direction, it's a lesson learned. Versus not ever taking a leap of faith, not ever moving forward towards something, not giving it a chance. Because if you never ask, the answer is always going to be no. Which is really funny because I feel like maybe that's their energy a little bit. Where they're not coming on as strong, they're not taking a leap as much, they're not giving this the potential it has. Because this person's a little bit more held back, whereas you're kind of like in and out, like, okay, I'm fucking on it, and then I'm out, you're like, and maybe it's because this person's so calm, cool, collected. It feels like there's a lot going on underneath the surface for this person. You know, maybe they're the ones that are super in their head and conflicted as much as you are, because the 4 of Wands is a mirroring connection. It's a yin and yang, it's a twin flame, it's a soulmate, it's a divine masculine, divine feminine kind of vibe, where a lot of the time you're going to mirror each other. So if you're conflicted, they're just as conflicted. If you don't know what the fuck you want, they don't know what the fuck they want. You get 2 people that's like, I love you, just fucking make a choice. And then on the inside, it's like, but you're not making a choice to take a leap either. Like externally, you're putting in action, you're putting in this passion. But by the same token, no decisions being made on either side. So take that with a grain of salt. I feel like that's the decision that needs to be made. Some kind of release needs to happen for something else to move forward. So, okay. What can we get for Aries? The rainbow, of course. Aries is going to have rainbows. The owl. Okay, see. So you guys are definitely getting some kind of spiritual clarity. Just get over here, Cord. Book, cards, everything all over. Okay. The rainbow. The rainbow symbolizes the 7 steps of a true spiritual path, which manifests as the colors of these 7 chakras. In the Himalayas, the rainbow body is seen as a full realization of our essence. The rainbow also represents the bridge between the physical and the spiritual worlds. At the end of our lives, we can journey across the rainbow bridge to the highest heavenly realms. When the rainbow appears, it is an affirmation that all is well and you are in the right relationship with spirit. So if you've been seeing like rainbows or certain chakra things come up, situations like that, definitely pay attention to it because it's like a little affirmation indication for you guys. It could probably be the owl too. If you've seen owls, birds, things like that, it could also be indicators for you. The rainbow tells you the end of the storm is near. Persevere and remember that it's the darkest just before the dawn. Do not give up hope. Things are about to take a positive turn. Listen for the morning rooster that announces the coming of the dawn, even when the night is still darkest. I love that I just mentioned just birds in general. But do not claim victory yet or let your guard down fully. So it's like, okay, the process is there. You're nearing the end. Tables are turning. You're reaching the edge. You just got to hang in just a little bit longer, I feel like, to see this fully turn around, for this full moment. This Justice card to really come into play. Owl is the master of the night. She can see situations with perfect clarity, emotional clarity, more so when it is dark, and is able to discern the truth when others are sightless. She helps you find your light and your lightness in the darkest moments of your life, and to embrace the night as your ally. Owl can bring you messages from invisible world. She opens your ears so that you may hear the voices of the ancestors, and you may acquire their wisdom and make it your own. Look around you. Notice every detail and find the hidden messages brought to you by the owl. Do not shoot the messenger. Be grateful to the friend who shows you what you have not wanted to see. Observe all the facets of the diamond without judgment. Remember, the facets you dislike are often mirrors of the parts of you that you do not want to recognize. Like I just said, guys, I love that. Do not be afraid of the truth, as it will become your compass. I love that. Okay, and then I'm going to grab this Queen of the Moon Oracle. Real quick, I'm going to do like kind of sign-specific things. So we have, of course, we have Wands. I mean, really we have everyone, but Magician is Gemini and Virgo. We have Justice card, Libra. The full card is Aries energy to me. Hanged Man, I get Pisces and Virgo vibes. Hermit, we have Virgo again. Hierophant, Taurus. So just went, for some reason, it was just like, okay, read the signs. Doesn't have to be sign specific, but it could mean something to someone. So the unexpected. This is literally a change in the tides. Something's coming. It's unexpected. It's something that you've been attracting into your life. Again, the Magician, vibration. You're calling this in. It's for a purpose. It's for a reason. Get ready and hang on tight. The Masculine. Ooh. Okay. Yeah. For some of you, you're calling in a divine masculine. Again, Four of Wands energy. Justice here. Balance here. Connection. Hierophant. Spiritual connection. Spiritual relationship. Some of you are really calling either forth this masculine energy to embrace and move forward into and taking charge of a situation, or you're calling in a masculine that's finally going to come through and take charge, take the reins, take a risk. So, all right, Aries, that's going to be it for your mid-month check-in. I hope you have a fantastic week ahead, and I will see you next week. Love and light.